Hello everyone, welcome to the video. Today we are going to look at the Japanese national holiday of Seijin no Hi, or Coming of Age Day, and we'll look at when people celebrate this, why they celebrate this, and last up, how they celebrate it. And we'll also look at what the future holds for this holiday. So this holiday is called Seijin no Hi, or Coming of Age Day, and it is a holiday that celebrates the passing from being an adolescent, I guess a teenager, into becoming an adult. And this happens when the people are 20 years old. So it's for male and female Japanese people. When they become 20, they officially enter adulthood, and then this holiday is to celebrate that process. So the holiday has got two parts to it. There are two sections to this holiday. First up, there's the Seijin Shiki, which is the coming of age ceremony. And for this, they'll normally go to a city hall or a prefectural hall, or maybe even just a sports hall at the school. But some kind of big gathering, and the young people, soon to be adults, will wear normally traditional Japanese clothing. For the females, that would be a kind of kimono called a furisode, which is a kimono with long sleeves, which is normally for bachelorettes, unmarried young people. But it is very common nowadays for people to also wear suits or dress clothes as well. So you will see a mix of both traditional Japanese clothing and more modern, I guess, westernized clothing as well. So both are still rather common. And then after this ceremony, there is often a big party where the newly crowned adults will go out for a dinner and drinks. And because the drinking age in Japan is 20, this is kind of the perfect excuse to go out and have a big party. So most years you'll see some news reports of these parties going too crazy and people getting in trouble. But for the most part, it's quite a well-to-do, very nice party. There aren't too many incidents, although like I said, every year you do get some kind of complications. So when do people celebrate Seijin no Hi? So it always falls on the second Monday of January. So the date will change year to year. This year it is on the 11th of January, and it will change next year, but it will always be on the second Monday. And those celebrating Seijin no Hi, or Coming of Age Day, it's not people who will turn 20. It is normally people who had a 20th birthday between the day after last year's ceremony and this year's Seijin no Hi. So anyone in that area will be able to celebrate. They do this so that everyone is 20 when they are celebrating, because the legal age for drinking is 20 years old, and obviously they don't want people under that age having a big party and maybe going out for some drinks, some alcoholic drinks. There is also some confusion about what will happen to the ceremony in the future, because in 2022 there are rumours that the age of adulthood will be lowered to 18. And obviously if that is the case, what will happen to people who are turning 20 in that year? Are they going to still celebrate this ceremony? Will it only be for people who have turned 18? If so, there will be like a lost generation who never became adults. I'm sure it won't be as dramatic as that. I'm sure they will either stick to it being 20 just to keep it traditional for this, or perhaps they will just have a few years of people together just for 1 year. So yeah, that is Seijin no Hi. It's a ceremony to celebrate moving from being an adolescent or a teenager into adulthood. You might see people wearing traditional Japanese clothing, or which is becoming more and more common, they will be wearing dresses or dress suits and something more formal in a Western sense. So I hope the video was helpful. I know it was a short one this week, and hopefully I'll come back and explain some more national holidays and festivals in the future. I guess the next one coming up will be Seijin, which I know is not a national holiday, but is a very interesting celebration in Japan. So I look forward to explaining that to you. But have a great day, and thank you very much for watching.